Hello YouTube. So this is the the actual contraption. So first of all, just a reminder, this is only a concept. I don't want you to build this, and I don't want to help you fix this if it breaks in your hands. So the first little unreliability issue would be like the armor stands over here, which I know armor stands are kind of cringe, but at this point I was just getting tired of working on this. And apart from the box loader itself, all of the supporting infrastructure, that shit was not fun, and I didn't care about doing more than the strict minimum for the box loader itself to work. So I didn't. Alright, you can see over here that we just swapped the shulker box. And you can hear the pistons and droppers firing, and then it's silent again. Let me just increase the volume over here so you can actually appreciate that this doesn't make any noise aside from this, like you just heard just a moment ago. That happens when we have the carts finishing a batch of items. And yeah, so right now I just threw a bunch of shulker boxes that are set in here, which match a couple of the slices that are in here. Now I didn't do a whole bunch of setup for all of this. I just wanted to, I don't know, put enough different items for demonstration purposes, and yeah, it's good enough. So over here we're loading ores right now. Don't know. So we're loading concrete. We're loading glass at the same time. So yeah, everything is working just fine. So yeah, of course this is directional, so you don't want to rotate the slice. And when I said no worrying, well, this is the dropper line that you have to input your empty boxes in. And well, I didn't even bother doing much of that because, like I said, I don't want you to use this. This is a concept only. But yeah, you would run your empty boxes in that, like that, and then trigger that every now and then to propagate the shulker boxes along the dropper line, and that would feed into these hoppers at the back. For visibility's sake, I'm just going to make this invisible for the moment. Like that. I should have picked up a bigger area. Let's do up to here. Good enough. Alright, so this is the input. Oh, this is the brand new clock that I just came up with. So the idea is that the slice was pretty much all done, and I don't remember what it was exactly, but I found a small issue that I had to fix. And with the space that was left, there wasn't much that I could do. And so I just ended up using a piston that just clocks as a clock. And yeah, that's only when we swap the shulker box. So for example, if I take this shulker box, I fill it up, and not just because I there's no more items coming in. Oh, no, there are. So yeah, it's gonna get replaced, This piston is going to clock to make sure that we get rid of all of the items in these droppers. So I guess we should go from the very beginning and take a look at everything. And I'm just going to try and track literally everything from in the slice to show how everything works, because someone requested that I explain my stuff better, and so I'll try and do that. So first thing first, we have the input over here, and I put a sign over there, don't send cobble inside, because well, the cobblestone is our filter item right now. And yeah, you have all of that in here. That's where you feed the cobble in. Okay, and then we have this what do you call that? This manual box holder, which you can use to place items in. Click over there, collects the box, and this is my design, but well, it's just not big enough to do a video on its own. And so yeah, I used that, and it's then going to go to this contraption over here where we just burn the shulker box, send the items down here. The items go on the pressure plate. Then the pressure plate activates this clock, which is going to dispense minecarts to get all of the items. And the items are going to be sent to the slices. I think I messed up everything with the string over there. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm not going to bother explaining this part. I spent enough time explaining it in the actual video for the contraption. But then we go over here, and basically, because we have waterlogged rails, waterlogged rails are going to take out 2 items at a time when you roll a minecart over. So I'm going to take this, put 4 stone blocks like they are with the Acacia Chan's cart miss input. So it's set up like this, and when the cart gets through, whoop, well, this is going to take 2 items, this is going to take 2 items, and we have these rails over there that are going to send a post to the droppers down there to remove 2 cobblestone. And yeah, we basically have this, which acts as a filter, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Don't know why this one is missing a cobblestone. That's weird. Okay, so then the cards drop down over here, and then we have this detection system with a string to send an initial detection, which is done by powering a sticky piston to get the send to move up. And I'm not actually sure, 100% sure, if this part is 100% reliable, but I would bet a small amount that it is reliable, but not a huge amount. So yeah, the cards are then going to stack on there. Actually, if you run the slice and it runs cards one after the other, I think it sends 3 cards that are going to fit in one slice before it actually stops. So if I do this, it's going to send cards that are going to go straight to this chest, which is for ores. And we'll see it in action. So one card gets admitted in, another, and the last one. And then we have the actual detection over here. So the chain is pretty long. So we have items in the first dropper over here, which is going to power this torch, which is going to let this clock power over here, and then the signal propagates down like this, powers everything. Over here we have some droppers with one item and a composter over here to keep them silent. So if there were no redstone dust, it would make a clicking sound. But with the redstone dust, no clicking sound. If you want more tips like that, I have a video on useful wiring stuff to add to your redstone machines. Okay, so yeah, we have the items going down over here, and over here we have another system that runs all the way there, and that's going to control if we change the signal, basically. So if I drain this, this is going to move up. This is going to change this torch over there, and that's going to give a pulse to send the armor stand upwards. And basically, why we use armor stands and pressure plates over here is because these stack separators for the carts need to have like a 20 game ticks powering or something like that. And yeah, so armor stands it is with wooden pressure plates. And the way you set up these armor stands is pretty easy. Well, if you were to do it in survival, it would be a little less. So you're just going to have, I'm just going to do it on another slice, at the very least. You're going to have your dispenser with an armor stand, and right now it's QC powered, so we can just do this. It's going to power. Then we're going to use a piston, and as soon as you place it, this is going to QC power again. Then you break it, and it's already aligned against these chains. Okay, now let's go to the full box detection, I guess. So we'll just remove that. Unfortunately, because there are blocks, I can't actually just show the inventory like this because, well, the game sees that there are blocks in front. So I have to manually click the containers, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, so let's fill all of this inside the shulk box, and then we'll do this. So because the dropper over there can't push an item into the shulker box, it's going to keep the item over there, and this comparator is going to notice that there's still an item over there. So it's going to push this piston upwards, and it's going to also try and push a shulker box from there to here. So this is going to go up. We have a comparator over there that's just going to give a signal to this comparator, which is going to power this other wire of concrete powder, and it's also going to give power to this clock over there. This clock serves one purpose, and it's just to clock this dispenser over there. And I removed the signal too early, but ah, fuck. This, and actually, not that, that. Okay, now we have a new box. So yeah, this is going to always power this dispenser, which is going to trigger the new shulker box later. I don't actually know how the game calculates this thing with shulker boxes and items, but this is not the first time where I actually just spammed the dispenser at the same time that I spammed these droppers, and somehow it seems that the shulker box being placed always have priority over these droppers. Don't know if that's actually accurate or if that's just luck. But if you happen to know how this works, please just let me know in the comment section. That would be appreciated. Yeah, so we have this wire that goes up in here, then it's going to send a signal over there, and well, we have the cart input, right, which goes above everything else. So we need to power this piston, which is going to go above this piston, which is going to turn off this part over there. And this part is basically the main clock that we use when we have our item detection over there. So as long as this is off, the items can't be pushed downwards, which is what we need to actually drain this dropper over there. And this is going to be done by another clock, which I'll show you in an instant. Just pick this up because it annoys me. Alright, and so yeah, when we push this piston, it doesn't just know it right away because, well, bud. So we gotta send another update to it by having this observer QC power this dropper, which is going to send an update like this with this observer. Yeah, so then we send the signal all the way down here. We're going to move all of this down. Don't remember much of this. It's been months since I've done it. I know that there was a reason, sorry, what was done this way. So it seems like I needed to keep this comparator updated with the right information so it knows if we should send another card into the slice. Don't remember much else though. So yeah, we have this slider that's going to go down, and then fucking hell, I don't remember shit. Let's see. Right, So we have this redstone block over there that sends power to this node block, which sends power to this observer, which is going to send power to this dropper, all the way down to over here, which is a smart slider. And I guess I did this smart slider because, well, I want to keep hard power. And not hard power, I meant solid state. Like it has no toggle. It's more reliable. So yeah, this is going to go downwards, and it's going to send the signal to this box detection over there. Box detection. This is the clock, basically. It's going to push like this, and then it's going to send the signal to this thing over there, which is going to swap our shulker box. And it's kinda bulky, but it does the work. And once we actually break the box, this observer is going to receive a pulse. Is that this one? Whatever. There's an observer that's going to receive a pulse, and it's going to then send a pulse to this piston. That's going to get clocked because, well, we have this piston over there that is like that. So, come on. By the moment you give it a pulse, then it's going to start clocking because it gets QC powered over there. And then this piston is going to retract when there are no more items being read in this dropper over there. And yeah, after all of that, we finally have the new shulker box, and the dropper over there is going to be drained. So now we can talk about the display, I guess. Let me just make more blocks invisible. Like this, like this. Alright. So, and I made sure that the timings were right so that the shulker box would always go to the lowest chest, even if you just trigger once. And yeah, I think it just worked with the pulse, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like that. It's quite a long delay, and it's a little cringe, but it works. So, with this display, you kind of have to get the right height, which is annoying, but the idea is that you have your... Did I mess up something? Holy shit, what happened there? Oh, it's when we broke the dispenser earlier. Okay, I guess. It doesn't do anything with that. Okay. So, start again. You're just going to basically open the chest, and you're going to use Tweakeroo. How's it called? Something with shulker boxes or shulker boxes. Probably tweak shulker box display. Yeah, that was that. So you're going to use tweak shulker box display, and you know that this is the box that you want to display. So you're just going to throw it away. Yeah, throw it ahead, and it's going to land on this soul sand, get sucked by this hopper, put into here, and this comparator is going to read with the hopper, and it's going to basically change this state over there. Just going to whatever. All right, let's just try again. Okay. So we have the comparator. It's going to give a pulse to this dropper. Then it's going to push this slime bar, and it's going to let the piston know to retract. And then we send a pulse to the dispenser so that it dispenses the new shulker box. And when we want to get rid of the shulker box, we open the chest, and that's it. So yeah, it's basically like the old how do I call it? Did I call it? The Miss Mini Bulk, where it was originally inspired by something that Vidam Park made, and that was shared by Crystone. You know, there's just so many people that are involved in every mundane tasks. Like this whole thing. It's a culmination of so many things. Yeah, we have Acacia-chan's cart miss input. Then we have Inspector Talon, Smolty item sorter. That's one white tileable. Then this is a one white version of the cobblestone filter that Acacia-chan used in their design. And then we have this card separator, which I found on Ribka's channel. Although if you go find the original video, you'll see that Inspector Talon just messaged them and told them that, like, hey, I literally did something like that before. And yeah, like, I guess it's kind of intuitive for your design. Not for me, but for others it's intuitive. And when you take a look at the final product, you kinda see that it's an obvious design, right? It's pretty small, pretty intuitive if you think about it. It's just that I never thought about it. And then we have this cart eater. I believe it was made by Inspector Talon as well, along with other people, or if the other people were just involved in the testing of the reliability. I don't remember. I'm sorry. And then we have the full box detection, which is inspired by the thing that Amter showed me. And finally, the display that's inspired by that thing by Vidam Park. So yeah, so many people are part of this thing, and so many people are part of many things in TMC, and it's nice to credit these people because, well, it's kind of hard to make a name. It's kind of hard to make a name for yourself in TMC, and so when I get the chance of crediting someone for something, I try to do it as much as possible, where I just show their channel and the video that helped me, and well, I hope that it can help them grow as well, because, well, they helped me grow. So yeah. But with that done, that pretty much summed up all of this this storage thing. So keep in mind, don't build it in survival, and